There's this man called Richard who lives at the 1st Street, and one other man called Jude who lives far away from Richard. And both of them had an engagement at the 7th Street by 8 a.m. It will take Richard 1 hour 10 minutes to drive from the 1st Street to the 7th Street. So instead of Richard leaving his house by 6:50 a.m. so that he can be at the 7th Street by 8 a.m., he wasted 30 minutes. When it was 8 a.m., Jude, who was coming from a far place, has already gotten to the 7th Street. And Richard was still at the 4th Street. When Jude called Richard and asked him where he was, Richard told him he was at the 6th Street. After 10 minutes, Jude called Richard again. And Richard, who was still at the 5th Street, still continued his lies and told Jude that he was in traffic. Richard finally got to the 7th Street 30 minutes late. And once he got there, he tried to justify his lateness with more lies. Richard could have saved himself all those stories and those lies by telling Jude the truth from the beginning. Simple. I am running late. I will need extra 30 minutes. But he chose to be deceptive from the beginning and ended up telling more lies to support the first lie. If you start with lies, you will keep lying to support the first lie, because lies will always need an extra leg to stand. The truth don't need any extra leg to stand. Be truthful to yourself and be truthful to others. May God surround you with truthful people.